Good morning, everyone. So that was like slightly Oprah-ish. That got a little weird. So good morning, everyone. Today I thought I would come on here and share with you me getting ready this morning, and I'm gonna do my makeup. I'm gonna share with you kind of like what I used like to get ready, like products, you know, like other beauty things, and we'll go for it. We'll do my makeup. Olivia is starting to sleep a little, or she's waking up a little early. She's not sleeping as late as she used to. I could just like get up and really get ready, and now I'm like getting up early still. I always take my shower. I just do a quick shower, wash my hair every few days, and then I can usually get ready very fast. But like if I'm gonna like do my makeup or something, I thought today, you know, I wanted to do my makeup a little more. I've been wanting to do a tutorial, like especially with this peach palette, sharing with you guys like a more natural look, but I kind of thought I would just kind of add in all my current favorite things, like, you know, if I had to put all my makeup in a bag, you know what I mean, kind of thing, like, and take it somewhere to do it, like this is what would be in it, if that makes sense. So it's like all the good stuff that I use. I'm gonna share with you like my body care stuff because I've gotten something new. It's the Kim's All Set. Yes, I paid for this. This is in no way, but I was very, very, not skeptical, but curious. We'll talk about that. And I just thought it'd be just like a fun kind of mashup. Not a mashup, but just like a lot of different things. Let's talk about what I'm wearing really quickly. I am very casual today. We're gonna go to the store and run some errands, but this is like just a super chill outfit. I don't like looking super done up every day, obviously, but I like that I did my makeup today. It's kind of fun. Usually it's just very basic. Sometimes I don't even wear makeup at all, especially lately since my skin's been pretty good. I just use that moisturizer and some mascara, because hello. But this is that really beautiful choker from Bobble Bar that I have in silver and gold too. It's just so easy. They're so pretty to wear together, but it's just a really nice choker. I feel like I don't really like need anything else. It's just so simple, and I've showed this a bunch. But then I have this little, I love this. I forgot what is that brand? I forgot, but I'll link it below. But it's just a very simple little, it looks like real diamonds. It's not. They sell a lot of those jewelry pieces now, like a ton of different places sell those. They're, you know, just like little pave, beautiful, you know, but you don't have to spend a ton on it. You can just get something that looks nice, and it comes in gold and stuff too, so that's cool. I'm wearing just a basic black tank. I did end up buying did I tell you guys this? The other Barefoot Dreams cardigan that I was missing from my collection, because I have a ton of Barefoot Dreams cardigans. I love them. I live for them. Yes, they're technically sleepwear. No, but let's just pretend like they're not. I will wear them anywhere because it's cool. And then I have on this is really super close up, but whatever. These Victoria's Sport, what are they called? Sweatpants. And they kind of like cinch at the bottom. They're so good, and I wanted to show you like the tie is, even the tie, like look at the tie, how pretty it is. I didn't tie it, but it's just like, I don't know. Okay, and they're just very buttery soft. A few days back, I filmed a little snippet for my vlog that's gonna go up this week, and I kind of did a little haul of things that I got from Victoria's Secret, and I was saying that it shocks me how different Victoria's Secret is now, which I like, but it's sometimes confusing when you go in there because you've got like pink, you've got like the fancy pretty lingerie, and then you've got, that's a little more expensive, and then you've got like the real basic stuff, and you've got like kind of the skanky stuff, and then you've got just the basic like undies, you know, that are just like cotton, like the freebies that they always send you over to the freebie table when you're like, yes, I've got like this, they're like, yeah, go pick out that, and you're just like little briefs, you know. And then, I don't know, it's just funny. But anyways, now they have this section that's Victoria's Sport with like sports bras and all this stuff, but the sweatpants there are like, they're pretty ideal. I'm living for these. I got another pair too. I'll show you in that video. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's just easy. And I'll put on like some tennis shoes or something. Not a super fancy outfit, but that's just what it is. Okay, so yeah, so like I washed my hair, got ready and stuff. Oh, but back to like in the morning and stuff. So yeah, so today got up, took my shower, kind of, you know, did all my skincare stuff, did all this stuff that I'm about to share with you. Of course, I'll do my makeup tutorial in a second, and that was filmed before, like, you know, I'll start with a bare face and everything. I took my shower, got to the point where like my hair was wet and everything, but I was ready, I was okay, I was cute, kind of. And I fixed breakfast, got Olivia all set, and then Brad's home today, so I was like, I'm gonna go upstairs and do this real quick. So, so this kind of gave me some time. But what I do a lot of days though is after all that, I'll, you know, we'll come back upstairs, she'll play, or we'll do something in here, and I'll just kind of do my makeup really quickly. So that's been working out. You just find time, you'll think sometimes, like, especially like Brad and I, we were married for, oh my gosh, this will be our 9th year. So we were married like 7 years before. Olivia's gonna be 2 soon. We were married for 7 years before we had a baby, and like, you know, sometimes you feel like, or even just being an adult so long before having a baby. I had her when I was 31. I'm 32. Sometimes like, how am I gonna make it work? Especially like if you work, you make it work. It's no problem. It's great. And it's fine. It's all good. So anyways, yeah, you find time to take care of yourself. You find time to do things. But in the shower, I wanted to share with you guys. So I didn't do anything to my hair today. Literally, like oh my gosh, I have to get it done again. I canceled my appointment the other day because Olivia wasn't feeling super hot, and I just thought I don't want to go. But I mean, that looks good. But anyways, I feel like that it's very dark still up top. It looks pretty good in this light though. This is what kind of messed with me the other day. But I know sometimes like I really do feel like I need to get it done again to get the, I don't want to get any color down here. I just want to lighten up this part up top. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But anyways, so this shampoo and conditioner, you guys, I've talked about this before. This isn't something new that this is like probably, well, I mean, new in that maybe like I've been using these. The first time I got these was about a year ago. The R & Co, like they do not sell this many places. The Bel Air smoothing shampoo, and I also use the blonde ones too. It's really good. Now obviously all I did today, I let it air dry while I was doing breakfast, and then I dried it just really quickly, like hit it for maybe just 2 minutes with a hair dryer. I feel like when I use this, my hair feels healthy, especially like being color treated, like with being blonder. I feel like it makes it just feel healthier. But I do have naturally straight hair, but it gets a little, I'm trying to say, like fuzzy sometimes. And I feel like with this, not fuzzy, but you know, like that, okay? Like you see how pretty, like when you smooth hair, you know what I mean? Like if you really like brush it, or I feel like this makes your hair look like that. You see what I'm saying? Do you see that? Is that weird? I just feel like this makes a big difference, and I love this. I am a cheapo when it comes to shampoo. I will buy the cheapest shampoo and love it. So if I splurge on a brand, like, you know it's good. And then since it's so clean, I always hit it with a little bit of the Oribe Dry Texturizing Spray just in the roots. And then in the shower, I wanted to mention this, and I might mention this in my skincare video upcoming. I'm not going to talk about things I use on my face because then the video would be literally 79 minutes long. But I'm going to do a whole video on that because it's been life-changing. Like seriously, like I'll get into that more in a second. But on my actual skin, I've been taking really good care of my skin a lot of times, especially if I shower every day. Like I don't wash my hair every day, but I will take like the quickest shower on earth just to clean myself because you know, I'm not nasty and I want to be like clean every day. But I just feel like you can really get in a habit, especially like in the winter, just not really taking care of your skin. You get out, you dry off, whatever, and you know, like under your sweatpants, your skin is like scaly and gross. Is that just me? Like I wear sweatpants, I wear sweatpants like every day. Or leggings, yoga pants. But honestly, I am more into sweatpants now. I don't know what that says about the current state of myself. I'm more into sweatpants. I'm just really liking them. But anyways, this is so good. Okay, so this is the Herbivore Cocoa Rose Coconut Oil Body Polish. And I said for a while, like, when you smell it, it smells so gross. It kind of like it takes your breath. But when you use it on your skin, and I remember a while back I said I thought the scent had changed. It hasn't. When you use it on your skin, it smells like beautiful, just natural rose. And then when you rinse it off, your skin feels like coated, like you don't need a ton of body oil or lotion or anything afterwards. You don't even have to use anything, which is awesome. I use this last. I like to use these last because of that, because it kind of gives you that oiliness. It kind of sounds gross, but because of that, I also like this because I believe it's a sugar scrub because it does not light me up like after, because I shave really quickly, you know? Like sometimes like you use a scrub that doesn't even say it's a salt scrub, but most scrubs will have like a mix of the two, like sugar and salt, and it's like it's a lot. I can even use this legit. I could shave my legs and then use this on my legs, which kind of I don't do that. I feel like shaving is enough, and it doesn't do so. And then I've been using this. Okay, so the Kim Zolciak stuff. It was 50% off about a month ago, and I thought, okay, I really like her. We live kind of close by, and we see them a lot. You know, we kind of like we'll see them a lot, like in passing and stuff on the street and stuff, and it's kind of cool. And I don't know. I like her, and she's been talking about this, and some things you're kind of like, well, okay, but she kept talking about like the smell of it and all this, and I thought I gotta smell that. I'm just gonna get. So it was 50% off. I got this. I got the scrub, which I haven't busted into yet because I use this. I'll use it soon and let you guys know. But it smells. The scrub actually smells like you could eat it. It smells so freaking good. I haven't used it enough to really say, but I'll show that later. But have used this enough. This is the Cashmere Luxurious Skin Toning Oil. I love a skin oil. It's not a, it says it's a dry oil. I don't really think it is. I mean, when you put it on, it's not a dry oil to me. It just disappears and it's kind of like matte looking. This is not, it's not oily though, like gross oily. So anyways, I've been putting that on. It's so good. And the scent is very tropical. It smells like, has a hint of pineapple coconut, but not like sicky fake pineapple coconut scent. And then on your skin though, it doesn't leave you smelling like you've used cheap body splash. It makes your skin just smell, it just sinks in honestly. It's not gonna like compete with anything, but it just makes your skin smell kind of sweet and good. So I have really been loving that. So I do like this. I hope that, I don't know, if I could always get it for 50% off, I'd be like down, but I don't know. This is the perfume that I've been using a lot lately, the Wood Sage and Sea Salt by Jo Malone, and I've already used it, but I'll use some more just kind of quickly. I sprayed on my clothes. I know that most people say that's not good, but it ain't gonna hurt this. This is like a Target tank top and Barefoot Dreams, which you cannot harm. So a lot of you guys found this. I'm addicted to this, like, and I'm happy because it's making me drink more water, but a lot of you guys found this Voss Lemon Cucumber. I don't give a crap about like fancy waters. I don't care. I wish this wasn't expensive. I don't care. I feel kind of silly, honestly. But this is the best sparkling water. So this is one of Jo Malone's like popular fragrances, and I got this for Christmas, but I got this one for me because I used up my little sample. I had like a real little bottle sample. I haven't used it up. I have like this much left and I'm saving it for a trip. But I will say, I've discovered why I like this so much. I knew when I smelled this, I immediately kind of bonded with it. If you guys have tried the Gucci 2, which is, if you've watched me for a while, you know that's my all-time favorite scent. It has that cedar hint of like woodiness to it. It's the same exact, but except the Gucci 2 has like more floral mixed in with it. It's the same undertone. Like this, what makes this smell so yummy, if you're familiar with it, kind of like yummy, comforting scent. It's kind of a little woody. That's what the Gucci 2 is like. So, but a little floral, so I don't know. Okay, so let's do the tutorial really quick. I know this is long, but you guys, I know people are like, oh, the tutorial wasn't even until this much into the video. This isn't like a tutorial and that was an intro. This is a whole, when people say your intro, I'm like, no. Like, what is an intro? Like, from the moment I start, like, that's the video. You know, if I'm talking, I'm talking. Like, that's just what it is. You know, I'm chatty. I'm gonna tell you about things. That's what the fun, that's the fun of this. Okay, so let's do the tutorial really quickly. I'll show you what I did. I'm gonna do another video soon on skin, but I am so happy with my skin right now. I have a lot of redness and stuff, but I have absolutely like no breakouts. I have no clogged pores. Like, my skin is so good right now. I'm so excited. I feel like it's like it was when I was much younger, and it just looks really nice. All I have on right now is moisturizer, and I'll share with you guys that too. And I'm not going to get into like skincare and stuff in this video, but I will do that very soon. This is the moisturizer that I used. I am like out of it, and I do have well, I'm not out because I have another one, but I'm using the very little last bit of this, and it's the Clinique Moisture Surge Intense. I can't believe, like, I know it looks probably like bad and splotchy and crazy, but like I have not had, like, I haven't ever in a long time not been able to feel anything, you know what I mean? Like little mercier, like anything, like little, it's really cool. Yeah, so this is what I've been using. It's the Clinique Moisture Surge Intense, and I don't use a primer. That feels like the most luxurious primer. Like, you know how primers make your skin feel like velvet, but sometimes it kind of like sweats me out. It's like gross because I've used a moisturizer and then a primer and then and it's just too much, you know? So that is just like everything. It's so good. And so I'm using, again, the Clinique Acne Solutions and a like Beauty Blenders type sponge. This is a new Sigma one, and I really love it. I've been using this one pretty much nonstop since I got it several weeks back. I can't talk. It's too early. I really like it, but I'll do like a full little thing on it soon. We'll talk about it like in depth when they come out, because, you know, or I'll do it like a little before it comes out, but I think they come out in February. They do come out in February. Believe the date is like kind of early February, so we don't have much time left. But anyways, this foundation's really good. It just covers really nicely. I don't have to use like you know, like concealer and all this, like a bunch of stuff with it. Gosh, I can't believe it. Like, I know I keep talking about it, but I'm just, you guys know I have struggled with my skin, and it just feels really nice to have it be clear and like looking good. And I know, like, to me, like, the splotchiness is really annoying, especially like in that area. It just looks bad. But Good thing is that fades. Gosh, what is going on? Then I've been using the Smashbox Studio Skin Concealer. If I want to use concealer under my eyes, do I really even... I'll just use a little bit. I really haven't done this much lately. I usually just use my little peach cushion. But then I just kind of use the sponge, dab it out, no big deal, and then I'll do my bronzer. I mean, I kind of don't know. Like, maybe that wasn't very necessary, because then, like, most days I use this. Like, I would say 95% of the time I don't do that, but it's like doing a video and I'm like, why not just like show everything? But take something like this. I know this is like kind of a, it really is just like take this, because it's like the only thing like this I've ever found. It's the Lancome CC cushion, and this is in the peach color. And I just put it on my area right there. And you wouldn't even really need that concealer, unless if you've got like really dark circles or something and you like really, you know, needed it. But it's just crazy brightening, and I just dab it in. Then I'm going to take my Chanel bronzer. This is the Bronze Universal. And take an angled brush. And I kind of like to do the peach thing first, because sometimes if you do it last, I think it's like a really good effect if you're going for like, I don't know, like for nighttime, or like if you're just doing a little more makeup. But I think if you do it first like that, everything else kind of blends over it, so it's not like stamping it over your bronzer and it, or whatever you use, or your blush or anything, and it looks, you know, super bright. So you see, I just kind of, it just gave my face a little depth. It just made everything look a little healthier. And then I put a little on my nose. The trick is with that is you don't overdo it. Some people say it's orangey, but it's just a very warm toned bronzer, and you literally don't pile it on. Just, it's like, it's truly like a base. Like, you can even do this first, and then like if you use a powder or something, like do that over it. Like with your nose, like I don't like to contour my nose, but I do like to use this. Like I just kind of do it like that. Don't get it right there, because then that'll kind of cover up everything that you've done. But I take this, it's the Makeup Forever, it's this like cream contour palette, and I don't use really this contour. I just use this light color that's not shimmery. And I like, this is like a little double-ended Tarte brush that is really good too. If you do use contour, you can do it like, sometimes I will. Anytime I ever do contouring like on camera, I just feel like it just looks worse, so I just don't do it. But anyways, I take a little bit of the white, and or like the light color, and I put it right there. So I just use the Chanel, like the bronze color. And then if you put this down the middle, I don't know, it just looks kind of cute. It just looks like you, I don't know, like you did contour, but it looks good. You know, it just doesn't look crazy. So first I take this color called Nectar, and this is just a Chanel 25 brush. And I just kind of put it all over my eyelids, kind of in the crease. It just gives your eyelids like a pretty, like literally, like look, I'm not being careful at all. Like you don't need any, like zero skill involved. And then take, which color? Take this color called Luscious, and I just put it like right on my lids. I don't really usually like to use a lot of products like with a sheen, but these are actually really pretty. Like the tone is really pretty. See, it's kind of like warm and different. And then this white peach color, and I put that kind of right in the middle, so that it doesn't, you know, because that has a little bit of a sheen to it. Like it's kind of like a satiny color, but it's not like frosted like those other ones. So you see how it just kind of like brightened it up and like kept it looking nice. And then I take a fluffy brush, and I use this Puree color, and I put that in the crease, and just very softly. And then this color called Charmed, I'm sure, which is a little bit of a cooler, darker. Well, it's not like super dark. It's like a medium to dark brown. And it's kind of like a medium brown. And then I put that right in my crease too. I'll use another color too to blend that in a second, just to kind of darken it up. This is Georgia color, which is kind of like a pinky color. And I just kind of put that around like the top. And it just kind of blends everything together. It's just like a really pretty, like warm, everyday look, and then you can kind of blend around it a little. Take the white peach, kind of put it right there. I got a little on my eyebrow, but I'm going to do my eyebrows in a minute. Put a little right there. I'm not being super careful, I'm just kind of like... And then just a little bit more of this Charmed, I'm sure, color on a smaller brush right under your your lower lash line, just right where it connects. I don't want to go too far under because that always makes me look like droopy. And then I'm using my Estee Lauder. I just really love this pencil. They're these, the Estee Edit by Estee Lauder in the Bold Bordeaux and Urban Nude. But the Bold Bordeaux color, I'm kind of like, I feel like I've used so much of it. I wish I could just get that only in a pencil. I like the nude too, but I'm not really like a nude liner on my waterline. I don't really even like that. I don't really line my waterline much at all anyways, but anytime I try to wear nude on my waterline, it just makes me look really sick, like I've got a problem. Like, yeah, of course it's gonna brighten it up, but I would rather it just look the same color because there's always too much of a contrast with my eyelashes and it just always looks a little strange. So, but that is a good flesh toned color to have, like to put on your actual like your skin part, like your lid under there, like where you would line. So I always do that pencil really messy, like there's just nothing to it. And then I take a pointed brush. I don't try to like smudge it upward or anything. I'm just smoothing the lines so it doesn't look like a drawn on line. So it doesn't matter if it does get kind of messy looking. And then I take my Clinique Pretty Easy liner. I can't get enough of this liner. This is the second one that I've had. And it's just like you get the tiniest little line at my lashes, right where it kind of like, you know, where your lid kind of curves down to go to your lash line. And that just kind of makes everything look better. When you use a pencil liner sometimes, it's really hard to get in there to make it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. And then you can take the liner and kind of, I know this is like a lot, but just kind of, I like to kind of go back over it where that black meets. Like they're so creamy and blendable. They melt right on. Like you don't have to tug at all, which I hate that in a lot of pencil liners. But then they blend really easy, but the color doesn't blend away. Like it's just so good. It's the Grandiose Extreme, and I love the little packaging. It's so pretty with that black rose. But anyways, so it's the Lancome Grandiose Extreme, and it's a brush that's a little funky. I mean, the brush is kind of typical. Like it's like it reminds me like of a kind of shorter version of like the Chanel Volume, but it has that little curve which kind of almost makes you want to like do this, like push them up. Like look at that crazy difference. Like mascara makes such a big difference, but I do like this one because it is a little more dramatic. So it does remind me of the Chanel Volume. And I don't know, like if I had to pick, I probably would just like buy that one, but this one is good too. So if there's something, I don't know, if you just wanted to try something a little different, I do like this one too. This that I love, the Benefit Goof Proof Pencil, I use shade 2 normally in videos. Well, I've recently started using shade 1, which I thought would be really light. Usually like if a product is like shade 1, 2, and 3, it's like a light, medium, and a dark. Usually the light and the medium, there's a big difference. But this one isn't really like a huge crazy difference. I feel like I can make my brows look even softer with this. Like I can still, like it doesn't look too light, you know what I mean? Sometimes if it's too light, then it's almost like apparent that you have drawn them in. And like with me, my goal is to not darken them at all. Like I don't want my brows to be darker, I just want them to look more like even and filled, and just for the shape to be better. Really do my brow. I liked that MAC Lingering. That was the very first brow pencil that I ever really kind of got into, was the MAC Lingering. And I think it was because like in my high school and college days, like really thin brows were in. So since my brows were so thick, I would have never dreamed of like trying to fill them in, because I guess that's what I thought. Like if you fill it in, like it's like you're creating more brows. But really, you know, it can just kind of shape them and make them look even softer and prettier. Use a little bit of the Anastasia highlight. I like this one called Starburst. I swear, you guys, I've tried so many highlighters, and I love so many highlighters. But I will say the consistency of these Anastasia ones, even though they're all different colors, and like this one might be a little brighter, and these, the finish, the way that they look, you see how that looks almost like a liquid, but it doesn't look frosted and gross. It just looks like skin. When you're in the sun, it like doesn't look cakey and like you've piled on stuff. You know what I mean? It's just, it's really, really good. So I am obsessed with these Anastasia highlighters. I was like a little right there. And, you know, I always think like I want to get a different one, but I don't know. I love these. The Starburst one is my absolute favorite. Can you buy these separately? I don't know. This is the Glow Kit and Gleam. But I think I would say probably since all of those are so good, I think any of the Anastasia ones are honestly really good. And I showed you guys this. It is the Candleglow Sheer Perfecting Powder, and I use shade 1. It's the Laura Mercier, and people ask me, so many people ask me, you know, how does that compare to the Hourglass? And I mentioned that briefly in the video, but to kind of elaborate on it, the Hourglass ones, some of them you can use as finishing powders. This one is more like a fleshy toned product. So there's different, and by that I mean like you can get it closer to your skin tone. There's different shades. So if you're darker, then one will obviously, you know, work better for you, or a different one than the one that I'm using, which is one, will work better for you. But it's just, it doesn't have like a ton of coverage, but it just gives you the most beautiful finish. And I don't put it on over everything. I just put it on kind of on my chin and right there on my forehead, and it makes your skin look so flawless. I can't even tell you. So the Hourglass ones don't have much coverage. They can put down a little bit of color. My very favorite is the Ethereal Light. And sometimes I will still use that one, but lately I haven't been using any powder, but you can put it like right there, and it is gorgeous. It's the one that's like white, but I'm not kidding you guys. Try this. This is so good. It makes you look, like everywhere you put it, it makes it just look like you have no pores. It's just flawless. I mean, I could have used it all over. I need to kind of blend my highlight a little bit right there. It's a little much, but I just really love it. I think that you can't go wrong with it. Okay, so the lip liner that I've been using lately is this one. It is the Natural Mauve by Lancome. They have so many good colors of these, and you know, when I look at these online, I'm always tempted to buy more, but I really want to look at them in person before I order any more of them. And I'm like, you know, why would I order any more when this one's just so perfect? You can literally use this with any color, and it's so good. And the end has a lip brush, usually has a cap on it, but mine is, I always lose those caps to the end, so it's just so perfect. It like I have very pale lips, but it matches my lip tone exactly. So I really like this. Like my skin just looks really natural. Like I look like I'm wearing, like my eyes look good, like they look done, but it's just natural colors, you know what I mean? It's just, it's my favorite. And it's just so easy, you know? And when I do more natural colors, I don't mind using like a more like mauve-y or color that's like a tiny bit darker. And this is just the perfect lipstick that's for that. And it's the Tom Ford Pussycat. It's such a good color. I really, really love it. Because it kind of like has almost like a, like it's just the perfect mauve. It's not brown at all. It's just the perfect tone. I didn't even use blush. A lot of days I don't, y'all. Especially if you use like the Chanel. I mean, which I do a lot of days. I don't use a blush, but I'll use this one. I brought it in here. I kind of rounded up like all my favorite things. Like this, that's what this truly is. Like of, you know, like what I typically would like use if I'm gonna do my makeup. So I've really been grabbing this when I do my blush, and it's the what is this freaking called? It's the Papa Don't Peach peach blush. And I have to be careful. I can go really overboard with this stuff like really quick because I'm more fair. And see, it's just pretty. It's like a pretty peach. And we're done. I think it's just, like I said, it's a really nice look. I mean, you obviously could do like a more like natural lip or something, but I really love it. I think it looks put together. You look done, but you don't look makeup-y. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I will link to everything below. I hope that you guys like this look. Yeah, it was kind of fun sharing with you guys what I did today, and yeah, it doesn't really take that long. Usually I don't spend even this much time, but it is fun to get ready every now and then, like to do my makeup like for real. And yeah, I just thought I'd share with you guys all these great things that I've been reaching for lately. So thank you for watching. As always, love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.